Get Scotty!
That was total. Look at his pedals. Oh, that amateur.
Dude, let's go right now.
I just want to touch him. They're booing him and they got disqualified.
Hey, you know if you like code through the paint, it's like... Who? Andy Lewis? Look how slow he's going. Whoosh.
His name?
Nope.
Tickets are available at the Mark 5 Ticketmaster location. Bringing charge by phone at 3 way around.
Like, people can,
And concepts were designed to use your life with a unique location on professional styles and out and looking great.
that's not good.
Isn't it that time for the kids? Let's make the Ovaltine milkshake. Hello, has a juicy chocolate Ovaltine. And milk in the glasses.
God, I missed it. That was penis.
Do I?
Oosh!
Is that who that is?
Spanky! I love you, Spanky.
We got Snoop right here.
I need to try Snoop.
360. Oh, you pussy.
I could get top 10 in
Ah!
Alright, starter. 5 more gates to clear the pro.
They said 5 more gates like 3 gates ago. This guy's a walking contradiction.
Hole shot on the outside, maybe no acrylic on the inside, local guy. Guy on the outside's got all kinds of plumbing coming off the front end of his bike. A plumber's nightmare. Right now, acrylic, Culver, Hill and Rouse. Acrylic in charge. 274 Hill in the 2, followed by Culver and Rouse. Last turn, Culver might have a shot at it. Acrylic taking it home. That's how it's going into the first turn. Lance Newberg, looking quick. Another local guy. Newberg, followed by Ginther and Schumacher, Dubuque and Independence right there. Guy in second, giving Newberg a little treat. Newberg holding him off. Looks like he's got it. 2 riders here, drag race, Shelton and Woodman, Cedar Falls and Lansing. Inside. 979 on the inside right now. Shelton and Woodman, 1-2. They're magnetic. They're touching each other out there. It's a stereo race. High, low, low, high. Shelton taking it home. Woodman in the 2. Bring off the seal. Bring off out of East Moline. Seal out of Dysart. Start.
Sorry, guys. I'm gonna
Moto
watch my
4,
kids.
I think we're missing a rider. 2-4. Moto 6, we're missing a rider. Lindsay. 12, that is Seal. Followed by Bring Off. That's how it's going to go. Moto 5. Zellinger, Northern, Dietrich, Rowe. 15 novice class. Rowe on the inside. Dietrich looking quick. New Jersey on Dietrich looking
Yeah. Second, Becky. Second to Alex.
Behind us, Seamanless girls class. This is 14-15 girls, photo number 6. Around the first turn, that is Hannah, photo 7. All right, till the starter feels comfortable. 12 rookie,
Utah.
Ordaway, Mooney,
Over. You might want to tape this.
I tell you what, that starter, he's not picked. He'll use anybody that volunteers the position. Little crowd control, I think it's what that needs back there. Over. Had to hyperventilate. World 2 coming at you. Schumacher, Newberg, Ginther. Remember, this is your second round. They'll double your best score. If you've got a main, stick around. We'll be working on the track later. I can't say the track will be open, but I think we'll be working on it. Maybe a little bit. No, the track will not be open. We will be working on it. Yeah, but did you hear Jerry Steele from Waterloo over there? Newberg. Taking it home. Photo 3. Shelton, Woodman. Greg Ray. 740 Woodman.
That one.
Woodman starting to get tired, I think. Shelton, a little come from behind action. He is catching up quick. Photo 4, bring off and steal. Steal, big time. Full shot, bring off into 2. Photo 4 coming around the turn.
I think that one's pretty much decided. Okay, Richie.
Steal had a tight start.
Good gate. Richie and gate 7. Right. There, as a matter of
That's how
fact.
they're going in that one. Photo 5. Out of the middle. Rowe, Dietrich, 1-2. Check it out, they both reversed last time. Dietrich jumped in, this time Rowe jumped in. Guys getting kind of close out there. Rowe, Dietrich. Local guys followed by Sellinger and Northern. Dietrich taking it back. Going to 2. We're going 14-15 girls. Photo 6. Forward spike, hold shot into the turn. Hannah, down to Lansing, number 3-8. Followed by the 151 of Seamanless. 807. Guy missing out of this one. 36 is Dodge. Followed by Curtis. Dodge, Curtis, 1-2. Number 12. That is Russ. 422 is Strebe. Races for second right now. Russ got a little something for Curtis there. Photo 8. Tabletop jumping action. No, they're bold. Automatic and Clouda. 13 and 11 right there. And it's Bowles and Elder fight for the 1-2. Little loop out action. 11 taking it over. Elder out of Waterloo. See if he can hang on. Elder in the last turn, looking good. Photo 9, 14 rookie.
guys are pretty tight. This is cool.
375. Trevino 3. Trevino right now holding off the Perry brothers.
Perry brothers. Is that like the Hanson brothers in hockey?
2-3 right now.
Oh man!
Hold up starter.
He kind of pedal slipped and put his foot down, and then he kind of like went down, and then the guy behind him like right into him.
We'll be back.
Do a video tour.
Moto 26, keep in mind about 39
What the hell
motos.
they're laughing at over there?
Semis.
People over there, people over
Things
there.
are running quick. Crampton.
Got your. So you can just see the.
Crampton.
There's Dan's competition. Whoa, he's peeking over the top of the berm there. Right there.
Class.
There's the red line.
K in the 2.
The DK guys are there. Profiles behind the NBL trailer.
Move up into that next. Now
Starting
this
gate.
category.
Just to give you an idea how nuts this is.
They're ready for it. Okay. And off. 27 Larson, Holcott, Storm not getting out so good.
And they're parked all the way over by the
This time Larson riding
racetrack.
high right now. Larson 4-1-2. They're both about the same size. It's like a stereo even there. Always the tiniest kids that are This time Larson gonna take it. They're gonna let the main sort that one out, I think. It ought to be good, Larson. 28. Looks like 4-7 now.
Look at that pager button.
Hey,
There we
keep
go.
in mind, folks, that kid right now in the 4th position is only 4 years old. These guys in front of him are... Big time, Flynn Herman pulling it in for a 3 spot. You might be okay. You might want to run it.
Thank you very much.
Bike across the line, maybe. Pushing in the 2, just trying to keep it on 2 wheels.
Shout out for your mama, Logan.
Need to check seal out. Alright?
Now look, our
Yes. Number 1 gets sketchy. Grant puts seal up into the ring road. Justy gonna take the 2. Alright, looks like Heather Watson hold shot right now. Watson hold shot.
Go lead now!
Watson overheard her saying she has a 4-wheeler for sale, $200. Pretty new. Pay her in cash. Give me the key. Watson over. Westenauer and Hill. Right now, Watson in charge, followed by Culver. Last photo coming at you. Main event hosted. I've got the sheet. We'll be running immediately. I got a handful of them here. Right now, Kevin Parker, the 555. Doing it 599 pain behind him. Rolling by.
EK and right guard, I believe. Alan Foster hooking it up for 3 agents. We got Craig Reynolds doing it for the local guys at Standard. We got Greg Romero with the North Council doing it for Redmond Yamaha. And Bob Brownlee out of Canada doing it for our guys over there at Nico.
Okay, let's go.
All 25 motos should be in the station first 25. We need you there. lost on day one, and Stumpy gets the big time hole snap, but it's going to be Romero, Redmond, Yamaha, all over this one right now. Romero out of NorCal on the 1 spot right here. It's going to be Romero on the 1 spot, Stumpy on the 2. On the 3 spot, it's going to be Robbie Miranda. Here comes the Nerve Ride. It's going to be Kyle Bennett out of Texas. Here they come towards the pro section. It's still going to be your national number 7 right there of Romero on the 1 spot, Stumpy for your 2. Here it comes Bennett on the 3 spot. That's how they're going to do it into the final turn. We are looking at Redmond Yamaha on the 1 spot. That's going to be Romero. Here comes Stumpy on the outside for Huffy. It's going to be Romero with Stumpy and Bennett. Moto number 2 Double A's. Here's what we're talking about. Nate Berkheimer out of Nevada. Kamikaze out of Australia doing it for Redline. We got Big Bad John First out of Texas. Christian Bessery doing it for Nerve. We got Jason Richardson, the B-52 out of California, world number 4. Matt Polkamp, the nice guy, doing it for DK Right Guard. Ryder National number 3, and Percy Owens doing it for the profile guys. Slam it down. We're looking at it down the first straight. It's going to be Besserine doing it for Nerve. He's got inside heat your B-52, but on the outside, that's got to be Berkheimer. World number 7 all over this one right now. He's got backdoor heat right now for Besserine doing the Nerve thing, but here comes Purse looking in good form, riding the big bad green machine on the 2 spot now. So we're looking at Berkheimer on the 1 ride. On the 2 is going to be Purse. Here they come. It's going to be Berkheimer doing it for Stats Racing on the 1 spot. Here it comes on the 2. Besserine almost goes over the turn. Down the final straight, it's going to be Berkheimer for Stats. On the 2 spot, it's going to be Purse doing it for Troy Lee Design. And then Besserine slides in there for Nerve on the 3 spot. Moto number 3, A Pro class. We were talking about Jeff Singova. We got Mike Day, Mike Peters, Mark Belton out of California, Wayne Taylor hooking it up for Standard out of California, Brendan Arnold out of Canada, Nathan Bonds out of Michigan. He's doing it for your DK guys over there, and Jason Torrance riding your red line colors. We got a guy on the inside riding your 44 right there. That's going to be Dwayne Taylor out of California. He's riding your standard color. But out of turn is number 1. Who is that? What is that? That is going to be racing Jason Carnes doing the red line bop right there. It's going to be Carnes on the 1 spot. He's got Taylor on the 2. It's going to be red line and standard 1 and 2. Carnes on the 1 spot. Here it comes Dwayne Taylor on the outside, nose prong, and he's going to have to shut it down. Stats Racing slides in there. That's going to be Mike Day, 88 crossover, doing the out of California thing. Stats Racing on the 2 spot, but it'll be a red line on the 1 spot. Now Carnes. Motor number 4, A Pro class. We're talking, oh yeah, Terry Tennant out of California, doing it like that. We got Dan Bayer out of, looks like that might be Minnesota. We got a Lance McGuire recycled on the 2 spot, so it's going to be Zell and David. Motor number 13, 34 expert class. Number 11, that's going to be Russ out of Tennessee, Woodfield action. The 11 on the 2 spot, a big bad Chip Long. Here they come. It's still going to be Woodfield action on this one. It's going to be Alvarez or Wall running away with this one. On the 3 spot right now, I'm going to say that's going to be Merriman, I do believe. Down the final straight, it's going to be with the wheels action of Alvarez all over this one. We lost one in turn number 1. Motor number 14, 30 to 34 novice while we're taking a pause to the golf looking into our down rider. We're talking about Pacelli, Bonwit, Hill, Wiggum, and Wilker. Battle product, this kid's got skills. It's going to be Austin out of Maryland doing it for Wooden Wheels. Wooden Wheels and Battle. 1 and 2, hooking them up just like that. Down the final straight, it's still going to be Austin and Ramsey. Motor number 36, 15-year-old novice. We are looking at your 2-3 ride, followed by your R2, 23 of Dietrich. Doing it like that, and DJ Cosgrove on the 2 spot for Fat Matt. It's going to be Dietrich Cosgrove on the 2 spot. 2 spot ride is going to be your 3-6 of Northern. So it will be Dietrich Cosgrove in Northern, 1, 2, and 3. Just like peanut butter on the bread, and that's how they're doing it. Motor number 37 right now, 15-year-old novices on the track. I've got rookie 6 on the 1 spot, but no longer. 1-3 all over this one right now. That's got to be Zellinger out of Michigan. Zellinger taking it away right there. He's on your 1 spot, on the 2 spot. I'm looking at your 5-4 ride. That's got to be Rich Rowe out of Illinois. It's going to be Zellinger and Rowe. And yes, he's the 3rd on the 2 spot. So it's going to be Zellinger and Rowe. Motor number 38, 15-year-old girls on the track. 5 on the 1 spot right now. Here's going to call that one right there. Teresa Sherman out of Michigan on the 2 spot of Jessica Markham out of Illinois on the 2 spot. She's got backdoor heat right now. Going to see what I can see. She went down. Here it comes.
Probably take the lead.
117 track.
No, that's not.
35 to 39-year-old cruiser. See one familiar face out there. That is Ron Anderson, number 3. As
I
the
see
557
Paul.
comes
He's
out.
not up next, but
Virtual to 840.
Hector and Paul, right next to each other. Come on, Paul.
Out on the track now, that is track director Polly Powell, number 3. Hector Ramirez in there. Hector out front. Powell in there for 2, 3, as Dan's right in there for 4, that's the 1-5.
Ooh, nice move. Missed it. I can't see it. Oh, got him.
Alright. Moto 120. Lots of hair in this moto coming from number 10. Out front though, power and fast. It's Zell Johnson from Florida. The number 3 ride of Crossing. Outside ride in there from Missouri, that is going to be Ward. As Johnson. Oh, goes out hard. Hold the gate. Gate slams on motor number 1. Coming down the Emerald Drops with the gate is going to be Stumpy. Stumphauser on the jammy for Huffy. It's going to be Stumphauser into turn 1. Besserine on the 2 spot for Nerve. It is going to be Stumpy. Besserine 1 and 2. Berkheimer doing it for Stats on the 3 ride. Foster looking good on the 4. Here they come towards the pro section. That's what I'm talking about. It's going to be Stumpy working it like it's his job. Besserine on the 2 spot. Having to shut it down to Berkheimer. Cat in the final turn. It is going to be Stumphauser followed by Besserine. Foster on the 3 spot right now for a free agent and airwalk. Doing it like that. Moto number 2, second round. Slam down NorCal pole on the inside. Romero, big time hole snap for Romero. Redmond Yamaha on the 1 ride. He's got your back door. He's right now from the B52 ride of Richardson. It's going to be Romero throwing down the NorCal pole, but look at Hurst on the move right now for Troy Lee Design. It is going to be Romero and Hurst 1 and 2 looking good towards the rhythm section. Redmond Yamaha on the 1 spot. Hurst for your 2. Third spot ride is going to be your B52 ride right there. Shaping it up like that on the 4 spot right there is going to be Hurst, Bennett, I do believe, on the 4 spot, but Romero, wire to wire for Redmond Yamaha. Doing it just like that. Down the final straight, it will be Dietrich, Cosgrove, and Norman. Moto is 37 block and loaded first to the top of the hill. We're talking 15 novice action. Mulaney, Arca, Siskel, Rowe, and Zillinger. Novice moto. Check out the first straight pull on this kid. Gonna see what I can see into turn 1. He's got the orange bike sight, but he went sideways over the jump. National number 6 of Mulaney. He's got your back door heat right now from your 5-4 ride. That is gonna be Richard Rowe, and yes, he's the 3rd. Here it comes. Mulaney makes the door wide and taking it open. We got a bit of leader right here. It's gonna be Rowe on the 1 side. It's gonna be your national number 13 ride by Zillinger. Zillinger was throwing some elbows right there. Zillinger is in Rowe. 1 and 2 doing it like that. Volunteer to help cover the track. Please be on your toes. Moto 38, 15-year-old girl. The Beaver Paddle working for it right here on the 2 spot of Bill and David. Number 13, 30, 34 expert class on the track. National Free Serum Innovates. That's going to be Big Bad Russell Alvarez with wheels action. He's got your back lead right now from 11 of Jim Wall. Dance competition color. It's going to be Alvarez and Wall. 1 and 2. We got your 15 slide in there of Merriman. He's not Merry right now. He's got passed in the rhythm section by your C2 balance right there. It's going to be Alvarez and Wall. Motor number is 1, 4, 14, 30, 94 novice class. This is the class that all my points are sitting in right now. National number 10, sir, but everything's in the van. He's got your 8 on the back door right there of Dan Rumble, and yes, he's a junior. It's going to be Bell, Rumble, Culver, and Boissine. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There's a lot of long hair in this class right here. Top spot ride is still going to be Bell. One right there. That was a cool wreck. I'm glad you didn't get hurt. That really looked cool. It's going to be Bell, wire to wire. 106, 25, 29-year-old expert class. Got your national number 2 and your national number 9. Kind of pictorial announcing at this point. Next national 2 is going to be John Crossan out of Connecticut, if you will. On the 2 spot
first is his best start. Go!
Oh, I lost them.
Moto number 3,
Come on!
7 is
Damn it!
the number. Let's
All
get
right,
to,
shut up. I'm gonna sound stupid on the camera. Ooh, look at him go for that second double.
15-year-old on the track there.
No, not yet. Hoping to work this stretch the way he's been working it. Now he's got to pump it because he didn't get there.
Go! Go!
Oh, no, don't let him in.
On the one spot, still going to be Rowe and Zellinger.
Oh, he's going to make it. He's going to finish. Yeah! First.
Got your national number 5. It's going to be Alexander Peterson. But it'll be Alex out of Iowa. Got his track wired. Got some great scores on this one. Photo 40. Alvarez and the number 9 zone, mid zone there. And Alvarez turned this one into the last turn. Photo 119. Squirrel model here. Vintage. Kyle. Down in the first turn, holder Tim Shook, David Bittner, Brian Streety, and Josh Champion. Dave slamming it down right there, working it down that first straight. We're looking at Shook on the 2 spot right there, but it's going to be Betcher and Shook, 1 and 2. Dave Bittner, true position slides up there to the 2 spot. Shook is now on the bubble. Here's what we got. It's going to be Betcher on the 1 spot, followed by Bittner on the 2. Champion on the 3 spot right now. And here comes Todd Lyon, the wild man, doing it right now for Intruder Bike on the 3 spot. On the bubble right now is going to be Streety, BMXmania.com on the 4 spot. Shaping them up like this, it's going to be Betcher, Bittner, followed by Lyon, followed by Streety, the man on the bubble.
I was going to tape him.
Pros running in at 320. Right after main event, 320. 313 main event, 21 to 26, 29 cruiser class. Out of turn number 1 is going to be your national number 3. John Crossan. Crossan on the 1 spot right there. He's got a Azell Johnson, buddy.
Couldn't see anything. I couldn't either. Oh. Whoa, man, I'm going to blow over.
Stumphauser on the inside. Down that first straight is going to be Stumphauser. Repeat of last photo. Stumphauser doing it for Huffy on the 1 spot. He's got your back for heat right there. We lose everybody right there. The only one left up is going to be Robbie Miranda. He got a 3rd last time. It's going to be Miranda on the 1 spot. He's got Berkheimer on the 2. Doing it for Stats Racing.
You going to go to the pro?
DK on the 1 spot right now. Stats on the 2. It's going to be...
You know, that transfer isn't giving anybody any trouble.
On the 3 spot. Down the final race is going to be Romero on the 1 spot. Followed by Berkheimer. Followed by Romero.
I said Romero twice. Okay.
Working it down there, but it's going to be Stumphauser doing it like that on the outside. That is going to be Besserine. No, that's going to be on the 2 spot right there. That is going to be working it right there with your nerve ride. That is going to be Kyle Bennett working it like that. Bennett on fire right now. Bennett on the 1 spot right now.
Man, you really lose him going around the shack.
Followed by Richardson on the 3 spot. Shaping up like this, we lose Richardson right there. It's going to be Bennett. Working it for nerve right there. Stumphauser on the 2 spot. Here comes Stumpy. Working it for Huffy at the line. It's going to be Stumphauser. Bennett, followed by Miranda. And if I've done my math correctly, Miranda might have picked up the overall win right here. Kane goes pop. It's going to be Beatty right out of the middle, but here comes Kozlo. Not getting to snap his Beatty. It's going to be Kozlo on the 1 spot. Everybody right there. Hold the game. Keep looking to that. We got Beatty down in. It's going to be This Champs on fire. Local Yokel right here. Working it like that. He's got 20 on the back door. Up Joey on the right. Out of New York.
Go, Des Champs.
Winning your 16-year-old open is going to be Des Champs, followed by Albright out of New York, third spot ride right there. That is going to be my buddy right there, Hebert. Knight, Bernal, Pony the Tiger, Rue, Dragu, and Rusty. Number 2, Bernal, number 5, Bernal, Dragu. This one. 350, 15 novice, 13 novice, Ellenwood, Trio, Murphy, Thompson, Flash, 74 ride, 72, 75 of first Torpedo. Down that first ring, dance come, having all kinds of problems right here. On the one spot, I've got Jones on the one. That is going to be Josh Jones working it like that. He's got 3 on the back door right there of Mikey Henderson out of New York, doing it for dance come. It's going to be Jones and Henderson. Henderson on fire right now. Henderson throwing an elbow to the second. It's going to be Henderson and Jones, followed by Harrison Britt doing it right there on the 3 spot. Britt right there is going to be right for profile. That final straight is going to be like this. It's going to be Henderson, Jones, and Britt. 1, 2, and 3. Dan Tom takes it away. Peter, Fender, Burke, Greenmeyer, Lions, and Racing Jason Guard. I've got Bittner with the big time hold that doing it for true precision. Bittner looking good into turn 1. He's got Gravenmeyer on the outside. We lose Bittner in turn 1. Let's look into him ASAP. I've got Gravenmeyer on the 1 spot for Standard. Twain Taylor on the 2 spot right now. It's going to be Carnes doing it for Redline. Carnes going to go for the move. No, he shuts it down. Here they come. It's going to be Spanky Gravenmeyer for Standard. Jason Carnes doing it for the Redline guys. We've got the Wild Band Todd Lines for Intruder Bikes on the 3 spot. But hooking this one up right here for Standard is going to be Gravenmeyer, followed by Carnes, followed by Lions. Lions at the line may have swept by. Don't know. Man of 353, 14-year-old girl. It's going to be good times on the 2 spot right now. Ehlers on the 1 for Outlaw Racing. Ehlers and Cracklio, 1 and 2. And it's going to be Ehlers bringing up the win in Man event 353. Man event 354, all remaining.
They're scraping.
14 rookies. Out of turn number 1, 008.
Four more motos.
Leading it right now, Sean Williams. Williams got 607 on the back door right there. Peterson doing it like this. It's going to be Williams and Peterson, Iowa in the house, doing the chicken head flop through the rhythm section right there. Here it comes. It's going to be Williams. It's going to be Peterson on fire, doing it for CC Racing on the back door. Down the final straight is going to be the Iowa boy. Down the final straight, Sean Williams out of Iowa, trying to make it happen. It's going to be Williams and Peterson. Man event 355, 14-year-old novices into turn 1.
14 novices, look at them guys jump.
That's going to be Tommy Edler. Edler on the 1 spot right there. He's got backdoor heat right now from your battle racing of Dorsey.
He must be dyslexic.
Like it's going to be Dorsey, slides back there to your 3 spot. The 2 right there. That's going to be Tringle. Slides in there. Keeping up like this. It is going to be Elder, Tringle, and Dorsey. 1, 2, and 3 down the final straight. It will be the winner of Elder.
No.
356 on the track. Hope, Susan, Garrett, Plum, Cruz, and Greathouse out of turn number 1. Battle racing on to this one. This is going to be the local number 2.
I think Becky Ritchie could have got first.
Picking up a case of Pepsi on his way through those. That one's going to be Plum and 2 now. He starts back down. That's the number 11. 11X.
What's this, 56?
Yeah, Richie, he's not next, but I can see him standing.
Yeah.
Greathouse pulls back to number 1, 2 of Justin Plum. Battle.
All right.
Mark
Be pretty soon. We can see him up there.
I'm going to go up.
See it? Is that him?
He's in gate 1.
Sherman followed by the 3 of Hannah.
Don't wiggle me.
15-year-old girls coming around turn number 2. That's the 5 of
Oops.
Sherman.
Steady here now.
Sherman out of Michigan. USA jersey on her back. Sherman. Hannah.
Flipped.
38-15 novice class. Alexander Dietrich.
Oh yeah, he's all right.
This is the number 6 though out front. That is Moline.
We had to pull up on that. Come on, Richie, you got time to move.
Come on, baby.
First place, that is Alex Dietrich, local rider, number 6 Moline Dietrich. Here comes somebody on the outside in black, going fast. Red hoops on those wheels, I like it. That is number 13 of...
That didn't sound good. You got 3. I told you.
Big wheels on the top spot right now.
That's good. Good job, Richie.
These guys on a little bike. That is the one-night ride of I got wooden wheels on this one. Hold the gate, please, sir. We got a rider down on the last straight. That's going to be Russ Alvarez. He's got your dance comp ride on the 2 spot right there. That is going to be, going to spot that one right here. There's your red leather right there. That was big Jim Wall. So it's going to be Alvarez in wall. 1, 2. Here comes Edsel on the 3 spot for standard. Heads up, guys. When you're coming out of that turn, squeeze left. Here it comes on the 4 spot right now. Race sign. We've got the beaver paddle low. Back here to your 5 spot. Bring up your win. It's going to be big battle. Alvarez on the 2 spot. Jim Wall doing it for you. 374. Our down rider. Should be more fun than a barrel of monkey. Brown, Reedy, and Carpenter. Number 3 on the inside gets it, but shuts it down. Down that first straight, somebody's going to hit the dirt here and hard. So who is that? What is that? Out of turn number 1. Triple digits staring me in the face. I've got a 0-5 and a 5-6. That has got to be Reedy on the 1 spot. 2 on the 2 spot right now is Tommy Harvey. Out of Maryland, going to the wheel. It is going to be James Reedy out of Illinois. Home track advantage on the 2 spot.
Yeah.
It is definitely going to be Harvey out of Maryland. Out of Minnesota, right to 13, doing it for Style Man.
Okay, riders, let's set them out.
Skate pop on Pro Girls down the first straight. It's going to be your national number 4 on the 1 spot of Kittner. Kittner not here yesterday, throwing it down the first straight. And it's going to be Kittner out of turn at number 1. On the 2 spot, it's going to be the standard ride. 6-3 is the bike number. That's going to be Carnes out of Florida. Kittner and Carnes. I got sharp products on the 1 spot right now. That is going to be Kittner out of California, 20 years young. She's working it right here. It's going to be Kittner and Carnes. Here comes Carnes jumping through the rhythm section. Carnes on fire. Kittner on the 1 spot for Sharp Products. Carnes on the 2 spot. 3rd spot ride right now is going to be your 1-1 of Maylene Madsen. Madsen has her hands full right now with the Style Man ride right there, but taking it on in. It's going to be Kittner. Moto number 7, Supergirl action. We are talking about Kim Hayashi, factory redline out of Arizona.
Go ahead, Collinworth.
Karine Shamano out of Indiana, right here, 154. Allen. Samantha Allen out of Minnesota, right here, 24, and your world number 1 of Elizabeth Stevens. Skate pops on your Supergirls. Here's what we've got, BMXmania.com all over this one right now. But Hayashi on the outside. The little girl in the black that you got full. It's going to be Hayashi out of turn number 1 on the 2 spot. Your 1-5-4 ride of Karine Shamano out of Indiana for BMXmania.com. Into turn number 2, it's still going to be Hayashi. Shamano, 1 and 2, 3rd spot ride. I was going to do world number 1 right there of Stevens. Into your final turn, it's still going to be your factory red line ride of Hayashi. National number 3, and now you know why on the 2 spot. It's going to be BMXmania.com of Shamano. Motor number 8, 35 and over expert class. Here's what I'm seeing. I got 8 bike shop. That's got to be Tapscott on fire right now. Jeff Tapscott out of Illinois ride, your national number 2 on the 2 spot right there. We got your standard ride. Looks like it might be a 5 right there of Ronnie Anderson. He just got worked by your GT guy who goes down. It's going to be Tapscott and Anderson, 1 and 2. That's how they're doing it out of the final turn. It's going to be your 8 bike shop. Tapscott, Anderson, 1 and 2. 3rd spot ride, 2-4 of David Blum. Motor number 9, 35 and over novice.
Hey, Bob or Paul, a compressor
box. I got Tommy Harvey on the outside, wooden wheels action right there. It's going to be Harvey pulling it down that first straight forward. Wooden wheels action right now. On the 2 spot right now, it's going to be your number 5 and your 06, shaping them up. Look at that, Thompson and Carpenter all over the 2 and the 3 spot right now. 4 spot Ryan's going to be your 19 of Allman. Nobody's even close right now to Tommy Harvey, 35 years young, out of Maryland, doing it like that, working it like it's his job. Thank you, Rich Hessel, for that one. And into the last turn, it is going to be a one-man show for Wooden Wheels on Harvey and Thompson on the 2 spot. Moto number 10, 35 and over novice. 4 of these guys, 366, not a safe moto right here. It's going to be Sands and Rounds. I got Stower on the 3 spot right now. Mark Sands out of Indiana on the 2 spot, chasing him down right here. It's going to be your 548 of Harold Rounds. Rounds takes it away into your last turn through the rhythm section. So it's going to be Rounds and Sands. Sands going to have to hold on to your 2 spot right now. So it'll be Rounds and Sands. Motor number 11, 30 to 34-year-old experts on the track. Check it out. Number 10 on this one, Greg Davis with the mullet, working it like that. Into your second turn, the Beaver paddle mullet. Loving that action right there from Montgomery Cycle. It's going to be Davis, one of the nicest guys in the world right there. Looking good through the rhythm section. We've got Davis all over this one right now. On the 2 spot, I'm going to say that's going to be Merriman. And on the 2 spot, it's going to be your number 5 of Merriman. Moto number 12, 30, 34-year-old experts. 4 of these guys. Wooden wheels action right now. Out of turn number 1 is going to be your national number 3 of Alvarez out of Tennessee. He's got back for heat right now. That's going to be Thompson. Sean Thompson out of Iowa, right there, national 2-6. We got Zell for standard on the 3 spot, but wire to wire, doing that one for Wooden Wheels. I'm talking about Alvarez. Moto 13, 30, 34-year-old novices on the track right now. Check out businessbikeshop.com. National 19 and your 74 right here. That's got to be Bonewith. Bonewith on fire right now, looking good, looking to move up in the points right there. On the 2 spot of Allen Hill. Hill knocking, but he can't come in. It's going to be Bonewith and Hill, 1 and 2. Placine on the 3 spot right now. Doing it for a good time standards, I do believe. And Wiggum doing it for Sun Ringley on the 4 spot, but it's going to be Bonewith and Hill, 1 and 2. Motor number 14, 30 to 34-year-old novice class. I got my guy who won his main yesterday, 729 right there. He's got a little more skill than your average novice, I do believe. That's going to be Richard Bell out of Massachusetts, working it like that. Bell on fire right now. He's got your 8 on the 2 spot of Dan Rumble, and yes, he's a junior. It's going to be Bell and Rumble. Motor number 15 on the track right now. Here's what I'm looking at, 25-29 expert class. Out of turn number 1,
Becky,
number 2 of John Crofton out of Connecticut.
Could you try to get me one of those white chairs?
That has got to be Shane Stock. It's going to be Crofton and Stock, 1 and 2. Third spot right to shoot that number. Crofton got some skills through the rhythm section right there. It's going to be Crofton and Stock, wire to wire.
Thank
The
you.
number is 1616. Let's get them through 35 into staging, please. 592 on the 1 spot right there. That has got to be Ben Stark out of Iowa on the 2 spot. It's going to be 322, possibly out Krulik. Stark and Krulik running away with this. And Krulik jumping through the rhythm section, blocks it, and he slows it down.
Where is
it's going to be Stark and Krulik, 1 and 2. Doing
Missed
it
him.
like that.
Sorry,
and
Scott.
Fox
There's
on the
Krulik.
3 spot, but it'll be Stark and Krulik. Moto 17, 10 to 11-year-old open class. I'm talking about Crefate and Dorsey. 1 and 2. It's going to be Crefate on fire right now. He's got Dorsey on the 2 spot. Working it like that. Your 10 to 11-year-old open class. It's going to be Crefate, Dorsey, 1 and 2. Into your final turn, Crefate is going to take it like that. Moto 18, 21, 24-year-old expert. National 20 on the 1 spot. All right, I've got Ace Bike Shop on the 2.
Brian, did you race already?
Yeah.
What moto were you?
National 9 on the 2 spot of Lennon. Lennon trying to change.
I think I got them all.
But it's going to be Albright and Lennon. 1 and 2 S&M jersey on the 3 spot. I'm digging that. It is going to be Albright and Lennon. Motor number 19, 18 to 20-year-old expert. It's going to be 35 into safety, please. 26 and a 1 right now. That's got to be Kephart. Kephart out of Iowa, looking good for Outlaw Racing on the 1 spot. On the 2 spot right there, we got a new lead. Picking up your 1 of Durham. Durham and Kephart. Business Bike Shop on the 1 spot. Durham and Outlaw Racing on the back door right there. It's going to be Durham and Kephart down the last race. Kephart on track advantage. He gets bumped right there through the rhythm. It'll be Kephart, Durham and Kephart. Moto 20, 18 to 20-year-old expert class. Check out my buddy Matt Beatty out of Georgia doing it for Kabachi. Things that go round. Nobody's close to it. Let's see if he explodes through the rhythm section. Kid tripling it up right there. I'm digging that. That's got to be for Kabachi Wheel. Triple through the rhythm section of Matt Beatty. On the 2 spot, National 20, looking good for 24/7 of Jeff Ebert. Moto number 21, 18 to 20-year-old novices on the track right now. Out of your Sunbelt Reynolds 1, it's going to be your 07 and your 16. That has got to be Baird, Osborne, and Lutz. We got Ozzy Osborne on the track right now. He just flies back there to your 3 spot. Steve Evil but squeaks past him right there. It is going to be Baird on the 1 spot. Plus and Osborne, 1, 2, and 3 down the final straight out of Michigan. It's going to be Brian Baird, BB to his friend. National 7th there in the base 117 expert right now of Nick Lovett. Lovett straight out of Sarasota, Florida. One of the best tracks in the nation. It's going to be Lovett on fire right now. He's got 9 on the back door of Brian Edwards. David, thank you. It's going to be David Hogue. I got a mic just for you. It's going to be Hogue on the 2 spot right there. Motor number 23, 17-year-old expert on the track, exporttickets.com. All over this one right now. Keith Matthews, riding national, it's going to be Zach Keith. Keith on the 1 spot, followed by your national number 8 right there of Keith Matthews out of Tennessee for export. House of Fields on the 3 spot, Michigan ride. Going to see what I can see. Taking it away right there. It's going to be your national 3, bumping and grinding of Dare Sherman. Sherman on the 3, on the 2 spot right now. Matthews on the 3. It'll be Lovett. Sherman. Sherman and Matthews. That was yours. Motor number 24, 17-year-old novice is on the track right now. I'm digging the jersey on this guy. Old school Pennsylvania action right there of John McAdder. McAdder on the 1 spot. National 3 chasing him down of Hizzy. Off the Hizzy on the 2 spot. It's going to be McAdder, Hizzy, Justice, and Stevens. Into the final turn. It's going to be McAdder and Hizzy running away with this one. Moto 25, 17 and over rookie class. Looking at your 6-9 and your 4-0 theory in the base. That's got to be Bingham. Followed by your 4-0 line of Woodman. It's going to be Bingham and Woodman.
Temporary bad camera. I'm going to sit down.
On fire right now out of Ohio. 3rd spot ride is going to be your 6-0 of Odin. So we got Bingham, Woodman, and Odin. 1, 2, and 3. Doing it like that. Wire to wire. Out of Ohio. It's going to be Daryl Bingham.
That sun's going to be bad for a little while.
It's going to be 55 in the stadium, please. 17 and over rookie class. We're talking Werstein, Fisher, Stanner, and Higby. Into turn 1, we got a new leader right now. It's going to be a 6-9 and a 9-1-1. That's got to be Werstein and Higby. Higby doing it for Team Evil. Slides back there to 2. It's going to be Werstein and Higby.
It's a bug on the lens. Becky, there's a bug crawling on the lens. Blow it off there.
27, 16-year-old expert. I like the style on this kid right here. 1-9-0, Mike Lundy.
Oh, God damn it.
Lundy doing the out of Illinois for him, riding your S&M. Motor number 28, 16-year-old expert on the track, National 4 there in the base. That's got to be Rayton Jason Bennett for J&R Express. National 13 on the back door of Michael Boyd out of Michigan for businessbikeshop.com. 3rd spot ride, I got a new 3. Flipping off the pedal right there. Almost going down. He does go down. That was the slowest wreck I've ever seen. Top spot ride. It's going to be Bennett and Boyd. Moto number 29, 16-year-old novice on the
There's another bug on there.
Hold the gate, please, starter. We got riders down. I've got Outlaw Racing on this one. Home track advantage. The Outlaw guys are looking good this weekend. It's got to be your 9-5 ride. That has got to be White. He's got your backdoor heat right now from your 3S of Steve Smock. Double S. SS to his friends. It's going to be Smock on the 2 spot. White and Smock, 1 and 2, 3rd spot ride. Looking at the number 2 right there of Corey Terry. Did not get your standard ride on the 4 spot. So bring it on in to be White, Smock, and Terry. We need a medic over there to turn 1, please. We need a medic to turn 1. Taking a pause for the calls here. Looking into. Right on. You guys are on. Give me my hand there. Excellent. We are ready to roll with Moto number 30, Mr. Gate Starter.
Yep, 34.
Gate slammed down. Who wants it? Who needs it? On the inside, straight out of lane number 1. Don't have that on my moto sheet, but I've got a new leader right now. That might be Ware on the 1 spot. Yes, it is. It's going to be Ware. Working it like that. Working it like it's his job. Flat bottoming the jump. He just got worked on the outside by your horror ride. I can't read your numbers, though, Big Daddy. Ware slide back there to the 2 spot. On the 1 spot, 0, 1, 2 of Ginther. Ginther and Ware, 1 and 2. Ware, you're about to lose your number plate. Check with the people at the finish line if you do. It's going to be Ginther and Ware, 1 and 2.
This is 30.
In Moto number 30. Moto number 31, 15, 16 rookie class. This is the safest place is up here in the tower of these guys. National number 12 on the 1 spot right now. I'm going to say that's going to be Richard Field on the 1 spot. He's got your backdoor heat right now from your 695 ride. That has got to be good, so it's going to be Field and Good trying to squeak around, and they're not going to happen.
I think I'll stand up for Richie, just make sure I can.
Here comes Good, making a hard charge, not working for him. Good, and at the line, it's going to be Field and Good. Motor number 32, 15-year-old expert, with wheels on the 1 spot. You've got your 2-0 and your 8-4 there in the base of Niles Austin. 80 84 on the back door of Ronnie Beavers. Beavers trying to hold it down right there, but it's going to be your wooden wheels ride of Niles Austin.
Ronnie Beavers is here.
Moto number is 3333, 15-year-old expert on this one. J&R Express just got to take
Richie's
away
next.
your battle race slides in there. That's got to be Derek Ramsey taking it away, riding your 1-8 plate. 318 on the back door of Corey Whistler out of Florida. Whistler looking good all day yesterday for J&R Express. It's going to be battle racing Ramsey and Whistler for J&R 1 and 2.
Get him!
Moto 34, 34 is the moto number 15 novices. I've got your 5-4. This guy's looking good. Oh, I said that. It's going to be your right up. Richard Rowe the third, 15-year-old novice. On the 2 spot, National 130 Zellinger. Zellinger trying to hold it down right there. Jumping through it right there. Zellinger has a chance.
Richie, look out, he's right behind us.
Zellinger, here he comes. Here comes Zellinger trying to make it happen. It's going to be Rowe and Zellinger. Moto number 35, 15-year-old novice is on the track. Fog Designs on right now.
How about that? You got
At a turn at number 2,
look at that.
2-3 ride of Dietrich. Dietrich's got back door. He ran out from your R2 of DJ Sassy Jeff Cosgrove. Cosgrove doing it for Fat Man.
I know it.
We're looking at Dietrich.
Alex, we like you, but you're a cheater. You should be expert.
Moto 36, 15-year-old girl. Got your USA jersey, ride the Big Bad Schwinn National 5 of Teresa Sherman out of Michigan.
He got second in his first moto.
He's going to get him right here.
But I think one of the guys that's ahead of him now crashed. Is he in second?
Yep, he's in second now.
Oops, we already lost him. Big boy's got in my way. That's tight there. You can't really tell the finishes, you know. Let's see if I get the gate on this one. Pretty much what I do, because you can hear him announcing the group that's going across the finish line. I follow them into the third turn, and then I try to go up and get the gate again.
Yeah.
But the only thing you can see really good anyway. Oh, is this Paul's class? Or?
Yes, this is 30-34. There's Zell in second, battling for second in the black.
Paul's not even racing today, huh?
I don't know if Paul is or
Second
not.
turn takes over the top spot. Dan's competition.
He probably did it yesterday just because it's national, and today he probably got too much crap going on. That's Paul there, isn't it?
No, that's Stone King in third.
Oh. I didn't get his gate very good, though, but I got him. All them ace guys are pretty fast.
Some of them are, yes.
He might get this. Third, anyway. What was he shooting for today, anyway? He kind of always plans it out, you know, checking.
Yeah.
Well, he knows his competition pretty much.
Yes, he does.
Number 112, 17, 18, 20 meters. The number 7, Fifth Bike Shop, John Durham.
Heather.
Doing it on the top side. Car charging in the 3 spot. It's going to be number 9. That's Brian Edwards.
Texas, Greg Romero, hailing out of Oklahoma now, riding the national number 7 play, doing it for Redmond Yamaha. Jason Richardson, B52 out of California, your world number 4 ride, and Kamikaze out of Australia, riding in number 40. And the beast from the north, right here is Bob Rowley, doing it for Dingo. Gate goes pop down the first straight, pulling. I've got Reynolds on the inside, looking good, but Bennett pulling it away right there for Nerve. It's going to be Romero doing it for Redmond Yamaha on the 1 spot. He's got Bennett on the 2 spot. Dr. Smooth, Craig Reynolds looking good on the 3 spot. Kamikaze on the outside for Redline. Looking it up down towards the rhythm section. It's going to be Romero and Bennett. Reynolds on the 3 spot. Into the final turn, it's still going to be Romero. Redmond Yamaha looking good. Nerve, Bennett on the 2 spot. And Reynolds on the 3. That's how they're going to do it. It will be Romero, Bennett, Reynolds, Kamikaze, and Richard.
Nice race.
Photo number 2, second round AA pros. We're talking Robbie Miranda doing it for TK, right guard extreme. Alan Foster hooking it up for Airwalk. And free agent Randy Stumphauser riding for Huffy. Nate Dogg Berkheimer out of Nevada hooking it up for Staff. And Christian Betterine riding for Nerve. Gate goes pop. I've got Betterine looking good down the first straight, but he's got Stumphauser on the outside riding for Huffy. It's going to be the Huffy and the Nerve ride, 1 and 2. Look at Miranda on the 3 spot, looking good right there, doing it for TK and right guard extreme. Into the second turn, it's still going to be Stumphauser doing it for Huffy. On the 2 spot, it's going to be your nerve ride. That's Betharine. We've got Miranda looking really good on the 3 spot. It's going to be Foster on the 4. Stops racing Berkheimer on the 5. Last turn action. Here comes Miranda having some problems. Down the final straight, it's going to be Stumpfhauser, followed by Betharine, Foster, and then Berkheimer. Moto number 3, A Pro class. Here's what we're talking about. Mark Melt, Nathan Fon, Mike Day, Jeff Singola, Jimmy Shoot Me All Night Long, Dan Mayer, and Derek Betcher. Gate goes pop down the first straight. I'm looking at your national number 11. That is going to be Nate Bond, but on the inside, that is going to be Betcher doing it for DV8. Betcher all over this one. Mike Day on the back door, but here comes Bond doing it right now for DK. Here comes Day. Look, got some skills doing it for Spats right here. DV8 flies back there to your 2 spot. Here's what we're looking at. It's going to be Day, followed by Bond, followed by Betcher. 1, 2, and 3. Mark Nelson on the 4th spot right now. He's dropping back. It's going to be Tim Shook dropping back there to your 4. Here's what it's going to shake out. It's going to be Day doing it for Spats. DV8 on the 2 spot right there. That's going to be Betcher. It's going to be Bond, and it's going to be Tim Shook doing it both for DK. Moto number 4, A Pro class. Here's what I'm talking about. It's going to be Brian Shrevey, Dave Bittner, Todd Lyons, Mike Peters, Brendan Arnold, and Lance McGuire. Gate pop on your A Pro second round. Strevey looking good for BMXmania.com down the first straight. He's got Bittner on the back door. You don't want that. Lyons looking good for intruder bike on the 3 spot. But it's going to be McGuire. Wooden wheels all over this one, riding the 76. Strevey looking really good. Here comes Strevey into turn 2. He overjumps it and shuts it down. It's going to be McGuire working it like that. Here comes Lyons kind of shutting it down. Into the final turn. It's going to be McGuire on the 1 spot. McGuire on the 1 spot, mentioning something about cruisers on here. It's going to be McGuire down the final straight, followed by Bittner, followed by Strevey. Doing it like that. Moto number 5, A Pro, second round of these guys. Big Daddy T, Terry Tennant out of California, Eric Schneider, Spanky Gravenmeyer, Racing Jason Carnes, Wayne Searay, Randall Deeb. Gate pops. It's going to be Tennant down the first straight, wheeling the whole straight. It's going to be Tennant on the 2 spot now. I've got your standard ride out of turn at number 1. Going to see what I can see. I got your big bad at number 6 of Randall Neave. Neave looking good. He's got Spanky on the back door. Terry Tennant on the 3 spot, riding Atlas bike. It looks like here they come. It's going to be Neave, Gravenmeyer, Tennant, 1, 2, and 3. Carnes on the 4 spot for Redline. Here they come. Tennant having some problems right there. Into the final turn. It's going to be Neave, Gravenmeyer, Tennant and Carnes. That's what I'm talking about right there. It's going to be Carnes. Doing it for Redline on the 4 spot. Motor number 6, Supergirls, Carnes, DeRocher, Madsen, Kidner, and Gastelon. Into turn number 1, that's going to be Kidner on fire this weekend. It's going to be Kidner and Carnes doing it for standard 1 and 2. Troy Lee Design, Sharp Products on the 1 spot. That is definitely going to be Kidner, Carnes, 1 and 2. Madsen on the 3 spot right now. We got Styleman Products on the 4. That's going to be Gallant. Into the final turn, it's going to be your Troy Lee Design, Sharp Products, ladies. Jill Kidner doing it wire to wire. He's got your standard ride of Carnes on the 2 spot. Moto number is 7. Supergirls on the track right now. Kim Hayashi, Factory Redline all over this one. BMXmania.com. That's going to be Sean Bonneau on the 2 spot. Dropping back there to your 3. That's going to be Stevens working it like it's her job on the 2 spot now. Here we go. It's going to be Hayashi, followed by Stevens, followed by Bonneau, and then Allen. Motor number 8 right now, 35 and over expert class. National number 2, Jeff Tapscott. Tapscott going down. We need to look into him. He went into the muckety muck down here. GT rides it up to 40% right now of John Way. He's got back to heat now from your Anderson. Here comes Anderson trying to jump into the rhythm section. Anderson doing it for standard. It's going to be Wade and Anderson. Throwing a little elbow action in the last turn. It's going to be Anderson and Wade. On the 3 spot, Jim Santangelo, old school Slayer medal right there. Motor number is 9, 35 and over novice class. I've got Big Daddy right here, Tommy Harvey, owner of the 35 and over novice class. Harvey for Wooden Wheels. He's got 5 on the back door of Jason Thompson. Harvey and Thompson, 1 and 2. That's how they're doing it. Into the final turn, it will be your Wooden Wheels ride, wire to wire. Moto number is 10, 35 and over novice class. I'm talking 3. It's going to be Davis on the 2 spot. Davis on fire right now. He's going to go from 3rd to 1st. Merriman. He's got a big bullseye on his back. Down the final straight, it's going to be Merriman and Davis. Davis working it at the line. It's going to be Davis taking it away. Moto number is 12 on the track right now. Wooden Wheels all over this one right now. That's going to be Alvarez. Working it like that. He's got Edsel on the 2 spot. Doing it for standard.
Come on, Brian. Go for second.
We need a medic over here to our second straight. Down the final straight is going to be Alvarez and Bell, 1 and 2.
Good job. Huh? Who?
Laying down here in the first spot's going to be your 74 ride. That is going to be Alan Hill out of Missouri, doing it for Countryside BMX. Wiggle looking good on the 3 spot, right in some replay color. But on the 1 spot, Business Bike Shop, trying to keep the rubber side down, the fiberglass up. Hey, this is novice, I can say that. It's going to be Boneless, looking good. Going to be racing this guy at the Grand, I do believe. Now, it's going to be Boneless, Business Bike Shop. Moto 1-4, 30-34 novice on this one right now. Don't need the moto sheet here. That's Richard Bell on fire. Picked up the win yesterday. Bell on the 1 spot. RPM on the 2. That's got to be Dan Rumpel. Yes, he's a junior. On the 1 spot. Bad guys wearing black. It's going to be Bell and Rumpel. 1 and 2.
Oop, bad camera.
Moto 1-5. 15 is the moto. Number 25-29X. Check this out. He's pulling. It's going to be your National 2 of John Crossan. For Dan's comp. He's got National 9 on the back door knocking. And he can't come in. That's going to be Shane. Put me in the stocks right there. It's going to be Crossan. Shane put me in the stocks on the 2 spot. Crossan, stocks, and diamond. 1, 2, and 3. Moto 16, 21, 29 novice class. Down the first straight. I'm glad I'm not racing this one today. On the 1 spot right here. It is going to be triple digits that I can't read. It's going to be a 22 and a 1-8. Stare me in the face. That is going to be Scott Krulik. On the 1 spot right there. On the 2. Going to see what I can see. National 1-8 of Matt Fox out of Illinois. It's going to be Krulik and Fox. 1 and 2. Master Bono. We got a bike saucer there. Doing the twisty right there. Down the final straight, it's still going to be Krulik and Fox. Moto number 17, 10 to 11 open class. 9-1-8 and your National 22. 9. Lennon on the 2 spot right there. Doing it for a time shop. It's going to be Albright and Lennon. Our instant ride drops back there to the 4 spot. Riding a profile. Down the final straight, it's going to be Albright and Lennon. Moto 19, 18 to 20 expert class. I'm looking at your 1. Just give me your 026 and your 1 ride. Your 026 is going to be Kephart, followed by Johnny Durham for businessbikeshop.com on the 2 spot. Kephart and Durham, 1 and 2. Durham on the move right now. It's going to be Durham trying to make it happen. Kephart and Durham, 1 and 2. Doing it like that. That's the way they're doing it. Moto 20, 18 to 20 expert class. Check out Matt Beatty. Going to be making the jump pretty soon. Kawaki thinks to go around 653, more pulled than a John Deere tractor. He's looking good on the 2 spot. National 12, doing it for good times. The Brad, this champ doubled yesterday, I do believe. Picked up a win in expert and open. It's going to be Beatty going for the triples right there. Beatty and this champ. Nobody's even close. Beatty's got a mile-long lead. It's going to be just champ for the 2 for good times. Kawaki wheels on the 1. Moto number 21, 1820 novice class. I got your 4 to 07 Alco wheels on this one right now. Out of Michigan, BB Brian Beard on the 1 spot. Factory chest protector for Fog Design on the 2. I'm going to say that's Avi Osborne. It's going to be Lutz on the 3 spot. So we're looking at Beard, Osborne, Lutz, 1, 2, and 3. Just like they're not written on the moto sheet. That's what makes me happy.
Man, he went sideways.
Gets a little sideways out of the gate. He's got wooden wheels on the outside.
We gotta take him out.
Love it. Somehow comes out of turn 1 unscathed. It's going to be Lovin, followed by your 1 and 0-2 ride. That has got to be Corey Cook out of Delaware. The Constitution State. We've got local yokel on the 3 spot right there. Long hair of Playland Fog Designs, National 9. That's going to be Edwards, I do believe.
Local yokel.
On the 3 spot right now, trying to find a way around. It's going to be Lovin. On this one right now, Cook. And on the 3 spot, that is going to be Edwards trying to make it happen. Moto 23, 17 expert Bartlett, where he down the first straight. Look at 34 on the inside, pulling like a John Deere tractor. That's going to be Evan Bartlett looking pretty good. Into turn 1. Out of turn 1, it's going to be your National 8 there in the base of Matthews, Export6.com. National 10 on the back door right there. Zach Heath doing it for South Park Cycles. Heath keeping it on right now. Heath taking the line away from him right there. Heath looking good for South Park. On the 2 spot, here's what I'm talking about. That's going to be Evan Bartlett looking good on the 2 ride. On Meadows drops back there to the 3 spot. Down the final straight, it's going to be Heath. Here comes Export's ride of Matthews. Moto 2-4, 17-year-olds and novices on the track right now. Old school jersey on this one right here. National 1-3 is Jeremy the base of McAdder. McAdder on the 1 spot, followed by your 3H, taking it away off the Hizzy. Takes it away for Force Racing. Hizzy working it like that. It's going to be Hizzy and McAdder. Justice and Stevens. Stevens on the 2 spot, almost thrown on the bars right there for Fog Design. But Hizzy on the 1 spot right now, doing it for Force. It'll be Hizzy and Stevens. Moto 25, 17 and over rookie class. On the 3rd spot ride, it's going to be your 4 spot. Jackson on the 3 spot. Nick Thompson on the 4. Down the final straight in is going to be Bennett and Boyd for Jay and Ryan. And moto number 29, 16-year-old novice. I got your 3 head and your 495 two spot of Steven Smock, doing it for Indy's Army. Outlaw Racing, K. White on the one spot, doing it for Illinois. Kid's got a little skill, kind of shut it down halfway through the rhythm section. It's going to be White and Smock running away with this one right now. White and Smock. Moto number 30. Let's get him through 60 into staging. Moto through 60 into staging, please. I am looking at your 892. I can't read your number plate on the 2 spot, Big Daddy. 92 is going to be Johnny Ware. Jeremy Ware on the 1 spot. Ware, looking like that. On the 2 spot is going to be our mystery rider. I'm going to say that's probably wrong out of Iowa.
I want to get Ware.
It's going to be Ware and Ginther. Ginther and Ware is going to be Ware and Ginther. Letter number 31, 50, rookie class. I got a 12 here in the base right now. That is going to be a Richie Deal. Richie Deal out of Iowa. Home track advantage.
Yeah.
Right now. That's going to be your 655 right up. Josh Good taking it away right now out of Indiana. Then we're going to be Deal and Good 1 and 2. Looking them up like that countryside on the 3 spot. It'll be Good now and Deal 1 and 2. Letter number 32, 15-year-old expert. Wooden wheels on this one right now. Going to see what I can see. Might be Niles Austin out of Maryland. Definitely is going to be Austin. Followed by
bouncing me again.
Free tag. Austin going for the bars right there for Big Cheese. It's going to be Austin and free tag. 1 and 2.
This is his worst gate. Oops, wrong way. Jeez. Spaz out totally. Oh well, hell of him. I'm going to go up to the gate.
15-year-old expert.
We don't know these guys.
318 J&R Express. That is going to be my buddy Corey Whistler. He's got backdoor heat right now from Jared Ramsey.
It's an 8, I
on the
think.
outside trying to rail the turn. Ramsey getting a little bump through the rib section right there. Who wants it? It's going to be Ramsey and Whistler. Ramsey on the
Shoot, he didn't get it. He couldn't even jump it. He was too crowded in.
Motor number 34, 15-year-old novice action right there. Almost going over the bar. R6.
He's way back.
Of Moline. Ryan Moline out of
give up.
Doing it like that. He's got your backdoor action like this. Here comes my buddy jumping through the rhythm section. 1-3 of Zellinger. Zellinger takes it away right there. And Moline drops back there to your 2 spot.
Come on, you get at least 3rd. Oh, man, he gave up.
Moto 3-5, 15-year-old novice on the track right now. 5 racing. Hold the gate started. We got a rider down. Flopping through the dirt here.
That one, Alex, wasn't that's Alex in front.
Here they come. Down, it's going to be your Fog Racing guy. Looking at the guy down over here. Get the name and get the number. I'm going to say that might be DJ Cosgrove on the 2 spot right there. Now in the final 2 straight, it's going to be triple digits. I'm going to say that's going to be one of our Illinois boy. I'm going to say it's probably Dietrich. Moto 36. Dave pops down, look at our battle racing guy, national number 8, near him in the base. That is going to be West Hope. But getting him pulled away from him right there is going to be Willie Greathouse. Greathouse and Hope out of turn number 1. Local Yokel National 11 on the 2 spot. That is going to be Michael Even, I do believe, on the 3 spot. Here they come. It's going to be Greathouse, Hope, Even, doing it for Fog Racing. Sliding in there. It's going to be Cole Alba on the 4 spot right there. Alba, that little skills right there. Down the final straight. It's going to be Greathouse and Hope. Moto number 38, 14-year-old experts on the track, battle racing. It's like a repeat of last moto. Here they come. I'm looking at your world number 2. On the 2 spot's going to be your national number 3. So we've got Justin Blum and Rusty Gerard out of Tennessee. Rusty Gerard doing it right now for Fog Design. Doing it like that. Blum, Gerard, and Walter. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Doing it like that. Into the final turn. It'll still be Justin Blum. Motor number 39 on the track right now. Let's get him through 70 into staging. National number 4 and national spot. Tommy Elder going to have to hold down for your 2 spot. Motor number 40 right now. National number 15 of Brian Umstad. Doing it for Ace Bike Shop. Ace is the place. Wooden Vesperine doing it for Nerve. Kamikaze riding the red line colors. Craig Reynolds, Dr. Smooth looking it up for Standard. We got Greg Romero doing it for Redmond Yamaha. Mike Day doing it for Stats Racing. And Alan Foster for Stationary. Down the first straight. Vesperine looking real good, but on the inside he's got Kamikaze. Let's see why they call him Kamikaze. It's going to be Redline. Kamikaze on the 1 spot. Check out Romero going from 3rd to 1st in turn 1. Romero looking good. Speed jump and everything. Romero, Kamikaze, Vesperine 1, 2, and 3. It is your Redmond Yamaha ride of Romero. Kamikaze, Vesperine, Reynolds shutting it down before the jump right here. Day on the 4 spot for Stotts Racing. Here they come into the final turn. It's still going to be Romero, followed by Vesperine, followed by Kamikaze, and Mike Day on the 4 spot. Romero gets the coolest move of the day right there. Talking moto number 69, second half of Pro Open. We're talking Kyle Bennett doing it for Nerve out of Texas. Robbie Miranda, TK, right guard extreme. Jason Richardson doing it for B52. Nate Berkheimer out of Nevada doing it for Stotts Racing. And Randy Stumphauser doing it for Huffy. Kate slams down. I'm talking Stumphauser all over this one on the Huffy ride. Stumphauser on fire right now. He's got Richardson on the 2 spot. Your world number 4, doing it for B52. On the 3 spot, the new guy in the class is going to be Nate Berkheimer. Stotts Racing. He's got skills. Here it comes. It's still going to be Stumphauser, followed by Richardson, Berkheimer, followed by on the 4 spot, Bennett. Miranda on the 5, doing it for TK right guard extreme. But down the final street, it's going to be the Huffy ride. That is definitely going to be Randy Stumphauser on the 1 spot, Richardson for your 2, Berkheimer doing it like that.
All right, Moto 70, 16 over open. Coming at you. Kephart, Beatty, Albright, Lovan, Heaps. Full shot, Kephart on the inside. Outlaw rider, maybe. No, it's the fly guy. Beatty into the first turn, lots of green. Coming out, Beatty, Kephart. 653 Beatty, he is from Georgia. Kephart in the 2, a couple Dan's guys in the 3-4. Oh yeah, carbon hard. Second turn, Beatty, nice triple, followed by Kephart. They're taking it home, 16 over open. 71, 10X, out of the gate. DeVault on the inside, 8 bike shop rider. No, he's got company. Taking the step up. Number 7, that is Smith out of Michigan. Smith, 26. Adcock, Jared Adcock, Illinois rider, right on his tail. Smith and Adcock, second turn action. Everybody single file. Follow the leader in the last turn. Smith, Adcock. Maybe a move for 3rd in the open, that is 71. First turn action, 72, 10 novice, Mold, Mackey, Plum, Relaford, 10 novice. Big kid out there, a lot bigger than these. See, my hat's off to Dwayne Taylor taking the pro section.
I didn't say
I know
it.
which way he voted. Provolo, Elder, Siebenlist, Ginther. Right now, 196 of Siebenlist there in first on the free agent.
Oh, yeah, that looks just like Heather. Girl in a red uniform on a free agent.
This is Heather right here.
Followed by the 5-1-2. That is Ginther in the second spot. Siebenlist, Ginther. Right now in front
Yeah, she
of the
did.
next photo. Heather Watson, you're not tricking me.
She's too fast.
She's in charge of this.
What did he say?
You're not tricking me.
Ladies cruiser class, followed by Kitty Westenauer.
The other Heather's in this
Cam
one.
the O
Yep.
show, that's Cam O
Make
out
sure she's
there.
gonna make
Monica
it.
Fogler in the 2, Watson Fogler,
Come on,
the
Heather.
O show in the 3, followed by Westenauer. A lot of local ladies there. 102, Culver Hill, Dunbar, Culver local. He is in the second position
And this
right now.
really is local.
Second
Not
turn,
the other
number
guy's
3,
local. This
Dunbar.
is definition of local.
Culver move for second out. Passing in the ladies cruiser class. Hill taking over the 2 spot. Nice low high there in 55 plus cruiser. Nice. Barnes, 6, Tharp, and Lazick. Those guys must have went to the clinic earlier in the week.
Oh, it's so funny.
I
I just love listening to him.
Third, 55 plus. Who would have figured Lazick, Barnes, and Tharp? Barnes in charge. Has been overtaken by Tharp. Look at how it's going to pan out. Number 4 is Griggs. Sipkowski, Lansell, Warrington, more cruiser class, 50 plus. Second turn, number 4.
Just start taping this in case.
Mendez trying to work his way back into the
Paul's
mix.
class and Mendez.
Made his way back into 3rd. Walls, El Sova, Mendez. I know what's going.
Is this Mike
Younger
4th right there?
29. Number 3, number 9573 is crossing. Johnson crosses up. Johnson, second turn, number 3, Dan's rider. Crossing looking real good in this one. Except that part. He's still in the first.
Except that part.
Give it up for him. Number 112, 17 to 20 cruiser. in the turn on the yellow.
Did he get fourth?
That is the number
Looks like it,
7
yeah,
ride
all
of
by himself.
Durham. Bull Durham in
DK, right guard Extreme, Christian Besserine looking it up for Nerve. Nate Berkheimer out of Nevada. He's doing the stock racing world number 7 on the number plate. Craig Reynolds, Dr. Smooth looking it up for the standard guys. And Jason Richardson looking good for B52. We need the first 30 motos into staging, please. Jake slamming down. We're looking at Miranda getting a good snap, but it's going to be Besserine looking good on the outside. Richardson doing it for B52. Richardson on fire right now. He's got Besserine on the nerve ride. It's going to be your B52. Here comes the standard ride. That's going to be Reynolds looking good down the second straight. Here they come. It's still going to be Richardson. B52 are on the 1 spot. Besserine shutting him down on the 3 spot right there. It's going to be Besserine, Reynolds, 2 and 3. Final straight action is going to be Reynolds, Besserine, on the 1 spot. Richardson, Besserine, Reynolds, 1, 2, and 3. Miranda on the 4 spot. Second set of these guys, AA pros, locking and loaded. Kyle Bennett on the gate doing it for Nerve. Big bad Greg Romero throwing down the full. National number 7, Redmond Yamaha. Alan Foster picking up for free agent Airwalk. He's up there as well, right there, National 6 plate. Randy Sumhauser, yesterday's winner at AA. Doing it for Humpy out of California with the number 4 on the plate. And out of Australia, doing it for Redline, talking Kamikaze. Jane goes popping Moto 2, and it's going to be Romero shutting it down. Sumhauser on the inside, Kamikaze on the outside. Kamikaze takes it into turn 1. A red line is the colors on that one. It's going to be Kamikaze, followed by Sumhauser. Here comes Foster on the 3 spot, doing it for free agent on the 3 spot. Down towards the rhythm, the pro section. It's still going to be Kamikaze holding his own right there on the red line. It's going to be Stumpy on the 2 spot. We've got Bennett on the 4, crossing it up right there. Foster on the 3 spot. Final straight action. Right there on the 4 spot, it's going to be Bennett. Moto number 3, third final round, A Pro Class. This is what I'm talking about. Racing Jason Carnes out of Texas. Eric Schneider out of Pennsylvania. Spanky Gravenmeyer doing it for Standard. Mikey Peters out of Ohio. Mike Day out of California. The Wild Man. Science out of California. Racing Steve doing it for Standard. Jake slams down Mike Day on the outside, looking good. Working it like that, Gravenmeyer on the inside, but Carnes into turn 1. This is how they're shaking out. It's going to be Carnes, followed by Lyons, followed by Day. Day slides up there to your 1 spot. Mike Day for Stocks Racing. It's going to be Day. Carnes, followed by Lyons and Gravenmeyer. 1, 2, 3, 4. Doing it just like that. 46 on the 3 spot right there. That's going to be Schneider, I do believe. Here they come out of the final, onto the final straight. It's going to be Day, followed by Carnes. Here comes Lyons. He wants that second spot. Day. Here it comes. Lyons trying to make it happen. It'll be Day, followed by Carnes, Lyons, and Gravenmeyer. Moto number is 4, third round of A Pro Class. We're talking Mars Melton out of California, Brian Streety out of Indiana, Dwayne Taylor out of California, Jefferson Gova hailing out of Florida, Nathan Mons out of Michigan looking good, and Big Daddy T, Terry Kinnett out of California. Gate goes bang, right slash. I'm talking to Harry Kinnett down the first straight, but Jordan Taylor on the inside for Standard. It's going to be at the spike. Harry Kinnett on the 1 spot. He's got a couple of Standard guys on the 2 and on the 3. Here it comes Bonds on the 4 spot, doing it for DK, right guard Extreme. Here it comes. It's still going to be BMXmania.com. Streamy looking good. Kinnett and Streamy 1 and 2. Bonds slides up there to your 3 spot. We've got Mark Melton on the 4 spot right now at 4 Standard. Here they come. It's going to be Kinnett chasing it right there. Here comes Streamy. Kinnett. You're not getting by Kinnett. It's going to be Kinnett and Streamy Bonds, followed by Melton. 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's what I'm talking about right there. Moto number 5, A Pro Class. Here we go. We got Tim, You Shook Me All Night Long out of Ohio. Dan Meyer, Lance McGuire, Derek Betcher, Dave Bittner, and Brendan Arnold.
That's everywhere.
Jake goes pop. That's going to be Betcher for DD8 Industries. He's got Tim Shook, nice guy with the bling bling, 20 inches on the 2 spot. Here they come. It's going to be Betcher on the 1 spot. Tim Shook on the 2. I got your 20 something off. That's going to be Dan Mayer on the 3 spot. He's got 4 spot heat right now. That's going to be Bittner for precision. Doing it like that. Here they come. It's still going to be Betcher. Betcher, we lost one. There we go. Gate goes down. We lost our buddy right there. That is going to be Tim Shook going down. Here they come. It's going to be Betcher on fire. 1 and 2 miles. Quick faster right there. Betcher shuts it down. We're looking into Tim Shook. Went down in the slow section right there. Photo number 6, Supergirl. While I'm looking at this right here, it's going to be Chorley Design Sharp Products. That's going to be Kittner and Hayashi. 1 and 2. Hayashi doing it for Redline. Jill Kittner looking good on the 1 spot. BMX Mania. That's going to be Sean Minot on the 3 spot. The wooden wheels. Ed Zell looking it up for standard on the 2 spot. So we're looking at Alvarez and Zell. 1 and 2, followed by your 4th year ride. Brian Gall. You got a lot of Gall. Yeah, sure. Letter number 13, 34 novice, busting out the gate down into turn 1. Check out Bone Whip. He's on fire. He's getting a couple perfects. Rich Hessel. There you go. You're dropping in the standings right now. This is Bike Shop. Bone Whip on the 1 spot. 74 on the 2. Gonna spy that one up right there. It's Big Daddy Allen Hill. Doing it for Countryside Racing. On the 3 spot, that's gotta be Wiggum, I do believe. So it's Bone Whip. Hill, Wiggum, and what C's 1, 2, 3, and 4 is going to be. This is BikeShop.com. Last straight, trying to make a race out of it. It's going to be Bone Whip taking it away from Fizz. Moto 1-4, 30-34 novices. Don't need a moto sheet for this guy. On the 1 spot, that is going to be your 729 of Richard Burton Bell, lead singer of Fear Factory. On this one right here, on the 2 spot. Don't have a name, don't have a number. It's going to be Bell, working it like that. And Rumble Jr. He is Bell and Rumble. Moto 1-5, 25-29 expert class, national number 2. That has got to be John Croft, crossing it up for Dan Cobb. He's got your backdoor heat right now from your national 9 ride. I'm going to say that's 2 spots, and I'm probably wrong. Diamond on the 3 spot. Croft, stock, Diamond, 1, 2, 3. Moto 1-6, 21-29 novice class. Safe place for this one's in the tower. Here they come. Gonna see what I can see right here. Got a 0-7. We lost one right there. 0-7 and a 1-8. 1-8. Come on, Scott! Everybody goes down. 0-7 on the 1 spot right there. It's going to be, 92. He didn't know how to put on his numbers. It's going to be Ben Stark. Stark was the guy who wrecked twice last moto. He's getting up 1st place this time. Then we're going to be Stark on the 1 spot. Fat Mass on the 2. Didn't get the name, didn't get the numbers because I'm cool like that. Moto 17. Let's get him through, let's say 50 in the saving, please, because I'm cool like that. Moto 1-7.
He's going to get him.
Open. Out of this one right here, 9-1-8.
Nope, not quite.
Right now. Dick Crevace on the 1 spot. Isaac Dorsey, working like that. Just Champs on the inside. Going to go for the inside move, taking it right there. But Beatty's the only one that's being tripled up through the rhythm section. Didn't do it there. Just Champs shut him down. It's going to be just Champs and Beatty. 1 and 2 doing it like that. Here comes Cavazzi down the last straight. He's going to go for it right here. I don't know if he's going to have it. He's going to run out of track. 21 is the moto number. 18-20 novice. 407 Brian Bear.
Probably people that are camping that don't have any.
On the 2 spot, National 15. Bear Osborne shuts it down into the 3 spot now. Here it comes. It's going to be Bear, Luft, and Osborne. Motor number 22, 17-year-old expert. Nick loving every minute of it. Loving on the 1 spot for Dan Thomas. Got your National 8 on the 2 spot. Gotta say that's national number 9 right there. David Hogue. Hogue hooking it off like that. We got Fog Design on the 3 spot. Out of Illinois, Brian Edwards. So it'll be Lovin, Hogue, and Edwards. 1-3. Moto number 23, 17-year-old expert. South Park Cycle showing a lot of underwear right there. Out of turn number 1. That's gonna be Zach Heaps heaving it on right there. National number 8 on the 2 spot of Matthews. Looking good for exports.com. We're looking at Heaps and Matthews. 1 and 2. Matthews trying to make a race of it down the final straight. It's gonna be Heaps and Matthews. Motor number 24, 17-year-old novices. Here we come, national number 3, chairman of base of Matt Hizzy, off the Hizzy out of Florida for Force Racing. National number 13 on the back door. Never trust the guy in a open face helmet. That's going to be Thad Justice trying to throw the Injustice Sprawl album down. Nope, that's going to be John McAdder. Big one right there. Hizzy, off the Hizzy and off the bike right there. It's going to be McAdder working it like that. Followed by Stevens. Motor number 25, we're up to the quarter mark here. Let's get them through 55 into staging, please. We're looking at 69 and 5-0. Looking at it like this, that's going to be Daryl Bingham. On the 2 spot, it's going to be Gerald Pemberton, a new lead out of Missouri. Ohio on the 1 spot. Bingham and Pemberton, 1 and 2. On the 3 spot, 068. That's going to be Bundy. That's going to be Bingham, Pemberton, and Bundy. 1, 2, and 3, just like butter on the bread. That's how they're doing it right there. Motor number 26, 26 is the motor number. 17-year-old rookie class. Now, this was the guy who wrecked twice in one motor right one spot might be Higby. I'm going to see what I can see out of turn number 1. 69, that's going to be Werstein. Nate Dogg Werstein on the one spot, right there, old elf double cross. I'm giving him props for that. It's going to be Werstein. You see the rubber side down, the fiberglass up, doing it like that. Werstein on the one spot, followed by Higby on the 2 for Evil. Moto number 27, 16-year-old expert on the track right now. Check out the Freddy Krueger jersey on this kid right here. It's going to be your 790 of Bundy. He's got your back rookie right there from your 44. I'm going to say that's going to be Brinkmeyer on the 2 spot. I could be wrong, it probably am. Brinkmeyer on the 2 spot. I knew that was your buddy right there. So it'll be Lundy and Brink doing it like that. Motor number 28, 16-year-old experts working it like this. J&R Express Bennett on fire this weekend. Doing it like that. This is Bike Shop. Mikey Boyd on the 2 spot. It'll be Bennett and Boyd. It's a pack of the Killer Bees like the old Anthrax album. It'll be Bennett and Boyd doing it like that. Motor number 29, 16-year-old Nava Lefty is on this one right now. I'm talking 3S and 495. 495. This kid needs to be expert like in a bad way for outlaw racing. That is going to be Chris White out of Illinois doing it like that. In the Army on the 2 spot of Smock. White and Smock hooking them up. Smock almost going down in the rhythm section. It'll be White and Smock. Outlaw racing in the house. Motor number 30. 30 is the moto number right now. Motor through 60. You need to be in the staging, please. We're talking 892. 92 and a 1-2 on the outside. That's going to be Ginther. So it's going to be Ware and Ginther. Ginther on the 2
Coming up pretty soon.
Really badly. It's going to be Jeremy Ware out of Illinois. Out of Iowa, it's going to be Justin Ginther. Ginther trying to make it happen with the big bad neon lettering on the line. Questionable. It's going to be Ware and Ginther. 1 and 2. That's how they're doing it. 585 on the top and bottom, motor number 31. That's going to be Josh Gooden on the 1 spot. Hooking him up like that. It is going to be Gooden for Indies Army on the 1 spot. He's got your backdoor heat right now from your national 1-2 ride. That's going to be my buddy Richard Field. So it'll be Gooden and Field, 1 and 2. Motor number 32, 15-year-old expert. Wooden wheels on this one, 1-2-0 of Niles Austin Powers. He's got your 84 on the back door right there. He's going to shape that one up as Ronnie Beaver. Leave it to Beaver on the 2 spot. It's going to be Austin and Beavers, AV 1 and 2, doing it like that. Wooden wheels got the fields made the bill. Beaver jumping into the rhythm section, looking good. Beaver on the 2 spot. It's going to be Austin and Beaver. Motor number 33 is going to be 15-year-old experts. Looking them up like this. J&R Express.
Okay, here it comes. One more time. Oh, we don't want him to crash. All he wants to do is finish so he can make his name.
Trying to make it happen with the yellow light side. Here comes Ramsey. Ramsey takes it away. Whistler drops back there to the 3 spot. The rhythm section claims another victim. Down the final straight here it goes. It's going to be Ramsey doing it like that.
Hold your spot, Richie.
15-year-old novices on the track right now. I'm going to say that's going to be 5-4 and a 1-3.
Oh, yeah!
Yes, he's the third. On the 1, the 2 spot, going to be Zellinger.
Don't let up on him.
Jersey. It's going to be Rowe and Zellinger, 1 and 2. Zellinger looking good right here. It's going to be Zellinger taking her way into the final turn. Rowe and Zellinger.
He's holding it. Don't bounce. Don't bounce.
35, 15-year-old novice.
Becky.
Right now. Looking at your 23. That has got to be Dietrich. DJ Jazzy Jeff Cosgrove. On the 2 spot.
Can't believe it. See how you don't listen to me? Where is it?
Thanks, Bob.
And the Midwest.
Yeah, you can hear it already, huh?
Here. It's going to be Dietrich and
Hey, Alex, somebody beat Alex. Just once.
Joe Dirt hooking it up like that. Motor number 36, 15-year-old girl.
Well, I tell you, he has not even been challenged today.
We lost one. Hold the gate, please, starter. We need to look into that young lady right there. Top spot ride, House O'Neill out of Michigan. That's going to be Teresa. Open class on the gate. Moto 7016 and over all the class on the track right now. Coming around the first turn, we got riders going everywhere. Trying to think up a number. That's going to be 653. That's going to be Beatty on the top side. He's getting all kinds of pressure from the 2 right now. That's going to be Albright. Albright takes over the lead now, going down the 3rd straightaway. Albright, Beatty 1 and 2. Beatty going for the triple, trying to take over the lead, going into the last turn. Takes the inside. Takes over the lead now, down the last straightaway. This is for all the money. Taking it down to the line. Beatty going to take the win. Motor number 71, 10-year-old expert class on the track right now. Looks like we got Adcock on the top side of this one going into the 2nd turn. Adcock on the top side. We got the... Yeah, hitting the pro section. That's how you do it right there.
Well, somebody did at the pro section.
Peters, gonna bring it in for the two.
That's cool.
Like that pro section action.
Richie, wait
What's
out.
there for?
He said he's gonna be back because he put his pop in our cooler.
Number 99, A Pro Cruiser. We got Burke, Streety, Lyons, and Bittner.
Hello.
Gate goes down. Let's see if we got a hole shot right. It looks like Bittner's going to get the hole shot coming out of the gate. We got Lyons back there. We got Burke in there. Burke's in the 2 spot. Bittner, Burke, Streety, Lyons. Bittner hitting the second straight. Burke trying to take over the top side. Bittner shutting it down. Burke. Everybody's shutting it down. Gate pops right here. We are talking moto number 100. All remaining motos, you need to be into staging. We're talking moto 100 right now. That is going to be 14-17 girls cruiser class. On the 1 spot, I've got free agent colors right now. I'm going to say that's going to be Sierra Seedless. On the 1 spot, going to see what I can see right here. It's going to be your 96 ride. That is going to be Seedless all over this one. 512 on the 2 spot of Ginther. Seedless, Ginther, Elder, and Favolo. Keeping these young ladies honest. Now the final straight 8 is going to be Seedless. Sierra Seedless, 101, 25 to 35 and over ladies cruiser class. 1W on the 1 spot. Heather Watson on the 1. She's got your national 11 on the 2 spot. Monica Bolger. Bogler on the 2 spot. Watson and Bogler, 1 and 2. Moving like that on the 3 spot. It's going to be Outlaw Racing, 612. That's going to be Austrian. So Watson, Bogler, Austrian, and Nauer. Motor number 102. Gate goes pop, 25 to 35 and over ladies cruiser class.
Where'd y'all go? Where's the other Heather? There's the other Heather.
Pro we're looking at right now, national number 3, Serum Innovate. That's going to be Lisa Dunbar. Dunbar on the 1 spot right now. She's got your back door heat from Hill and Culver, respectively. Countryside, BMX on the 2 spot. That's going to be Dunbar on the 1 spot, followed by your 814 right up Hill. Culver on the 3 spot, doing it for a red line. 557.
No, it didn't. Yeah, it is.
557 on the 1 spot right now. That's going to be Jerry Perkle on the 1 spot. Perkle's got your backdoor heat from your national number 9 ride of Aubrey Jacobson. Jacobson has the problems right there. Here comes Anderson on the 3 spot. So it'll be Perkle on the 1 spot right there. Perkle, Jacobson, and Anderson. 109, 30, 30, 14, Serum Innovate. Here they come. It's going to be Jim Wall. Wall on the 1 spot right there. Zell on the 2 spot for Standard. Wall and Zell. 1 and 2 doing it like that. Dan Comp on the 1 spot into the final turn. Motor number 111, 21 to 29-year-old cruiser class. Here they come into turn number 1. Gonna see what I can see. That's gonna be Azell Johnson. Johnson working it right now for Troy Design Hot Wheels. Looking good out front. He's got 700 on the 2 spot of Lennon. It's gonna be Johnson and Lennon. Dan Comp slides in there. That's gonna be Crofton. 4 spot ride right now is gonna be your 7 and 0. It's going to be your 7-0 ride. I'm going to slide that one up as a Stone Key. Down the final straight, it's not Azell Johnson anymore. It's going to be Crofton and Johnson, 1 and 2. 112 and 17 to 20-year-old cruiser class. Out of turn number 1, national number 9. That Matthews on the 2 spot. Edwards looking good through the rhythm section right there. It is going to be Edwards and Matthews. 113 is the motor number 15-16 cruiser. Down that first straight, again, we are going straight into the semis. Pros, top 4 make it to the main. The others will have to do it another back time, another back channel. Here is what we are looking at. Semifinal 201A Pros. I'm talking about Mark Melton out of California hooking it up for Standard. Nathan Vaughn's looking good all weekend for TK. Right guard Extreme. Mike Day, fast guy, skinny kid, living fast for Stocks Racing out of California. Dan Mayer been flying all weekend in need of a sponsor, I do believe, out of Minnesota. Derek Fetcher out of Nevada. He's hooking it up for, I do believe that's going to be, got his sponsor right there. Out of Nevada, world number 6, Brian Street. He's got it from BMXmania.com. DV8 products, there we go. That's what I'm talking about on Better DV8. Gates Mike Day on the inside stock, but it's Betcher on the outside. Doing it for DDA. It's going to be Betcher and Day 1 and 2. Fonz on the 3-spot. Fonzie hooking it up right there. Here it comes. It's going to be Betcher for DD8 on the 1 spot. Day on the 2-4 stock. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Fonz and Strebe doing it like that. Here they come. It's going to be Betcher. It's going to be Day. It's going to be Fonz. It's going to be Strebe. 1, 2, 3, and 4. They are looking golden right here down into the final turn. It will be Betcher for DD8. Mike Day, Fonz, followed by Strebe, and on the 5 spot is going to be my buddy right there. It's going to be Mark Melton. Semifinal 202A Pros. Here's what I'm talking about. True Precision, Dave Bidner. Todd Lyons hooking it up for Intruder Bikes. Lance McGuire. Big Daddy T, Terry Tennett. Racing Jason Carnes for Redline. And Randall Dees hooking it up for Standard. We are ready to roll with our gate. Gate slamming down. I'm talking 76 out of the middle. That's going to be McGuire. Looking good for Woods Wheels Racing. Tennant comes off the pedals. Let's see if he can get back on the gas. It will be McGuire on the 1 spot. On the 2 spot, it's going to be your number 6 rod. You're going to say that's Randall Dean. He's been looking good. True Precision Bidner on the 3 spot. Here comes Lyons on the 4. He's on the bubble right now. We know Carnes wants in there, but here comes Tennant. You never count that guy out. Tennant now in the 5 spot. Last turn action is going to be McGuire, followed by Dean, followed by Bidner, followed by Lyons, and Tennant is the odd man out. We'll have to do it another day. It's 203, 35, 39, Cruiser Class, Sands, Shader, Way, Hampton, Schroeder, and Harvey. Here to qualify for your main event. We're talking about Craig Reynolds hooking it up for Standard. We've got Kyle Bennett doing it out of Texas for the Nerve team. Greg Romero laying down the NorCal pull. He's doing it for Redmond Yamaha. Jason Richardson's been on fire all weekend doing it for B52, riding your World 4 plate. Out of Australia, we're talking about Kamikaze doing it for Redline. Hooking it up for the free agent airwalk team, Alan Foster. Randy Stumphauser, yesterday's winner. Doing it for Humpy, riding your 4 plate. And Christian Besserine out of France, doing it for Nerve, riding your 6 plate.
Talk about leaving your panties at the house.
Argentina, there we go. Excellent. State slam down, working it down the first straight. Besserine looking very good out of Argentina, not to be confused with France. It's going to be Bennett and Besserine. 1 and 2. Nerve on the 1 spot, Nerve on the 2. On the 3, your world number 4, the B52 of Richardson. Romero on the 4 spot, looking for Romero to make the move right here. Not going to happen. Besserine, Bennett, 1 and 2, Richardson and Romero doing it like that. Into the final turn. Who wants it? Who needs it? It's going to be Romero, kind of hopping off right there. Down the final straight, it'll be Besserine, Bennett, followed by Richardson, and then Stumpy. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Doing it like that. Here we go. Main event number 2, A Pros, perched atop the hill. We're talking about Nate Bond doing it right now for DK in lane 4. Over there in lane 1, Mike Day out of California doing it for Stott. In lane 2, I'm talking about Todd Lyons doing it for Factory Intruder. In lane 3, we got Derek Betcher out of Nevada. He's doing it for TV8 Industries. In lane 5, I'm talking about Brian Strebe, nice guy for BMXmania.com. In lane 6, I'm talking about Lance McGuire out of Maryland. Wooden Wheels Ride. Over in lane 7, Dave Bidner doing it for True Precision out of Pennsylvania. And in lane 8, Randall Need doing it for the Standard guys. Jake slamming out. I'm talking about Bond in the middle, National 11, but it's going to be Betcher. Betcher on fire right now for TV Industries. It's going to be Betcher on the 1 spot and McGuire. Bond on the 3 spot. Betcher hooking it up like that down the 2nd straight. It's going to be Betcher, McGuire, Bond. Here comes Day. Day doing it for Stats Racing into turn number 2. Doing it like that, taking the pro section right here. It is going to be Betcher on the 1 spot. McGuire, Day, and Bond. 1, 2, 3, 4. We lose one right there. That's going to be our standard ride. Down the final straight, it is going to be Betcher on the 1 spot. McGuire. Here comes McGuire. Here comes Day. At the line, it's far too close for me to call. Main event 302 3 brought to you by the National Bicycle League. Super Girls, we're going to start in.
Dunbar still on the top side, bringing around the second turn, going to pick up the number 2 right. That's going to be the number 1 of Watson. Dunbar, Watson, 1 and 2. Going into the last turn, we got Dunbar, Watson, and Fogler. 1, 2, and 3. 315, we got 30 to 34 cruiser class on the track right now. Looks like we got Mendez with the whole stop. Not anymore though, he's getting all kinds of pressure. Mendez takes back over the lead now, going down the second straightaway, jumping the double. Got riders going everywhere in this moto. Mendez on the top side, not anymore, gets the inside move, that's into the second circle, back to third place. That's going to be Wall on the top side of this one now. Wall, Alvarez, Mendez dropping back to the fourth spot. We got Wall, Alvarez, we got Zell in there, Mendez. 316, 35 to 39 cruiser class. All kinds of riders get going to the last turn. Anderson takes over the one spot. Anderson going to bring it down to the line. With the win.
I didn't see the move, but man,
Man event 317
people liked it.
by Sunbelt Rentals on the track right now. National 1-0. He's a Huffy ride on the one spot.
The pros are up there again, dang it.
Here comes Romero going from fourth all the way to second. Romero bumping and grinding. It's going to be Stumhauser, Richardson, Romero, followed by Kamikaze out of Australia, doing it like that for a red line. Reynolds looking good on the 5 spot. Down the final straight into the final turn. It is going to be Stumhauser on the 1 spot for Huffy. 352 Richardson, followed by Romero, followed by Kamikaze. Here comes on the 4 spot. It's going to be Romero doing it for a Redmond Yamaha. Jason Richardson, the B52. We've got Kamikaze doing it for a red line. Alan Foster hooking it up for Airwalk and Free Agent. Randy Stumhauser he's got a 4th and a 1st so far. He's doing that for Huffy. And Chris Fesserine looking good doing it for Nerve.
Blow it out your kazoo.
Gate slamming out. We're looking at Stumpy coming out of lane 8. Stumhauser on fire, but Bennett on the inside. Shutting down into turn 1. It's going to be Stumhauser. Bennett, Fesserine, 1, 2, and 3. Hooking them up like that. It's going to be the Huffy ride, followed by Nerve. And here comes Kamikaze doing it for red line. Foster on the 5 spot for Free Agent Airwalk. He slides into the 4th spot. Top 4 shaping up like this. It will be Stumhauser, Bennett, followed by Fesserine, 1, 2, and 3. 4th spot rider is going to be Foster. Last turn action here at Foster is going to be Stumhauser. He's going to pick up your overall win. It's going to be Stumhauser, Bennett, Fesserine, followed by Foster. Here comes Reynolds on the 5 spot. Romero for your 6 and out right there. We moved one hard. Let's hold the gate, please, starter. We got riders down on the...
I think I'll start taping.
13 extra class, so they pick up the first side. They got 3 riders. Looks like we got Vernon Smith coming from the inside. Vernon Smith takes over the lead. He is fast. He's out front, looking good to go in this moto. It is insane. I mean, we got Smith. We got the number 3 right in there. That's going to be Dragoo. Smith, Dragoo trying to pull on the inside. Smith's going to try to shut the door. Maybe not. Dragoo takes the inside line, takes over the lead. Smith drops back to 2. Dragoo on the top side. Smith in 2. Going into the last turn. Dragoo, Smith 1 and 2, all the way down to the finish. Looks like that's how they're going to finish him up. 350, we got single A Pro Cruiser action. 353-14 novice class.
Coming up there.
On the track now. Coming around the first turn, we got the battle colors flying out in front. In the 2 spot, we got Umstead trying to pick up a number. That's going to be the number 4. That's going to be Dorsey. Umstead 1 and 2. Here comes
Tommy's out there.
Make a move in the second turn. Dive down low. Doesn't get there. Dorsey, Umstead 1 and 2. Taking it down the third straightaway. Dorsey going to try and break away with the lead. Umstead going to try and stay right with him.
Hey,
That's the last straightaway. Dorsey, Umstead. Here comes Umstead. Umstead going to bring it in, possibly for the win. Here's what we're looking at. Main event number 3, 5, 4, 14-year-old expert. World number 2 on the top. That's going to be Justin Plum for Battle Racing. I got your world at number 8 on the 2 spot of Weston Pope on the 2 spot. Willie Greathouse on the 3 spot for Profile Racing. Doing it like that. Here's what we're looking at. It's going to be Plum, Pope, Greathouse 1, 2, and 3. A couple of Fog Riders on the 4 and the 5. Down the final straight, it is going to be your world number 2 of Justin Plum. Battle Racing. He's got your backdoor heat from Pope for Battle and Greathouse for Profile. Man event 355, 15-year-old young ladies on the track right now. Brought to you by National Bicycle League.
Okay, this is
got
it.
your 1 spot right now of your 3-8. The 5 on the back door.
Try to
of
remember not to
Sherman.
bounce
It's going to
right
be
there.
Hannah and Sherman doing it like that.
Again, 4.
Hannah's
Yeah,
on the
4. He's got a
1 spot
good
right
gate.
there.
Where's
Sherman
Alex?
on the 2. On the 3
your 1 to 5-1. That's going to be Stephenless on the 3 spot. Shanna Days on the 4. Shaping them up like this, it's going to be Hannah, Sherman, Stephenless, and
Terrible
Days.
gate. Terrible gate.
356 on the track right now. We are talking 15-year-old nervous.
He was trying to put his nose in there. Oh, yeah. He's not afraid to mix it up. Boy.
Come on, baby.
On the 3 spot. Long hair of Cleveland. Welcome to the Midwest where metal rules. On the 3 spot. Gonna see what that is. That has got to be your 5-4 ride. That's gonna be my buddy Richard Rowe, and yes, he's a third. So
My buddy.
He's right. And Rowe's a third. 1, 2, and 3. It's gonna be Dellinger with your win.
Dellinger's.
Your 15 novice main event.
Richie didn't. Or,
357, 15-year-old extra class on the gate.
you know, Alex. He.
Okay,
Huh?
goes down. Let's see if we got a whole shot. Looks like Beavers gets the whole shot. Beavers gets the whole shot going in the first turn now. Side by side going in the first turn. Inside line, possibly the 1.5. Yes, it is.
That's Ronnie Beavers in second.
Pick up a number. That's going to be Ramsey. Ramsey takes over the 1 spot.
I just wondered if Alex didn't want the move-up points, and since he wasn't going to get first,
Beavers out getting all kinds of pressure from the 3 ride.
But he killed that guy every other.
Ramsey,
Dellinger's a guy that Richie beat was in his moto. Really, other than Richie and Alex, that Dellinger was the other really good rider in that class.
Ramsey, and looks like Beavers is going to drop way back, trying to pick up number 2, not going to be able to. 358, 15, 16 rookie class, coming around the first turn, trying to pick up some numbers.
I'm going to turn this off and see how much shape I got left.
Main event 360, brought to you by Underground Products. I'm talking 16-year-old experts. Main event on the 1 spot, totally unsponsored. Check out
I'm
the
sure
1
Richie likes to watch these because of Gary.
That's going to be Michael Lundy. Lundy on fire right now. No longer it's going to be Bennett. Doing it for JNR Express. Bennett and Lundy. 1 and 2 turns for Ryan.
What?
That is Steve Boyd, I do believe. Slide in there. National number 13 down the last race. Here it comes. It's going to be Lundy and Bennett. Lundy, Bennett, Boyd.
I figured you asked a question. That's why I was wondering what the answer was. Just the pros.
Main event 361, 17 class. I am talking about
3 motos.
Sunbelt Rental. Out of turn number 1, we got bumping and grinding. It's going to be your 669 up worst time. Worst time all about your 911's a joke. It's going to be Higby. Worst time and Higby. 1 and 2 on the 3 spot. Here it comes. Worst time and Higby. Doing it like that. Now on the 1 spot, it's going to be Bingham and then Higby. Worst time on the 3 spot. Worst time has had more dirt on him today. That's just like 4th wreck today. And he's smiling. I'm digging it. It's going to be Bigby. Bingham and Higby. 1 and 2. Main event 362 brought to you by the National Bicycle League. We got off the Hizzy on his right hand flip-flop. On the 1 spot right now, it's going to be National 13 of McAdder, followed by your 062 of Nikki Stevens, Little Nikki. On the 2 spot, McAdder, Stevens, and Hizzy. 1, 2, and 3. Doing it like that. It's going to be McAdder and Stevens. Hizzy on the 3. Hey, 3363, 17-year-old expert class going around the first turn, going to pick up a number. That's going to be number 7. That is going to be Ravon. Ravon on the top side, getting all kinds of pressure from the 2 ride, though, going into the 2nd turn. Ravon on the top side, though. Levin Heeks in the 2 spot. Levin now going to break away, going to bring it out to the line. Heeks going to bring it in there for the 2. Davis. We got all kinds of riders going everywhere. Alvarez Davis, 1 and 2, going into the 2nd turn. Alvarez bringing it around. He's out in front, looking good to go for the lead. We got Davis in the 2 spot. We got a good battle for the 3 spot. Looks like Zell's going to sneak in there for the 3.
Right.
Alvarez, Davis, Zell, 1, 2, and 3, all the way to the line. 71 moto, 371, 35 and over novice class going into the first turn. There's some spins flying. I can't see anything. We got Harvey on the top side of this one. There we have Carpenter, 1 and 2, going into the 2nd turn. Harvey on the top side, Carpenter and 2. We got Thompson in there. Harvey, Carpenter, Thompson, 1, 2, and 3, all the way into the last turn. Harvey breaking away with the lead. Way out in front now. Gonna bring it down to the line with the win. Main event 372 brought to you by Old School Metal. Santangelo on the gate. We're talking 35 and over expert Anderson, Tapscott, Way, and Santangelo. He goes pop Tapscott. Holy hole snap right there. It's going to be Tapscott on the 1 spot out of Illinois. Doing it like that for Ace Bike Shop. Way on the inside right there. That is going to be Johnny Way. Doing it like that on the 43 bike. So it's going to be Way, Tapscott, Santangelo on the is going to be Ronnie Anderson right now. So it's going to be Tapscott, Way, Anderson, and Santangelo. Here comes Anderson. He's got some skills for an old guy right there. It's going to be Tapscott and Anderson. 1 and 2. Anderson flowing it. Home track advantage. Tapscott, Anderson, Way, and Santangelo. Here's what we've got. Pro Open, main event, the dash for the cash. Here's what we're looking at. We got Christian Besserine out of California doing it for Nerve. We're talking about Craig Reynolds doing it for Standard out of Illinois. Greg Romero hailing out of Oklahoma right now, doing it for Redmond Yamaha. Mike Day, the young guy in the class, 17 years old, racing with the big guns out here. Out of California doing it for Stat. We've got Kyle Bennett right out there doing it for Nerve out of Texas. Jason Richardson doing it for the B52 guys out of California, riding your world number 4. Dave Berkheimer out of Nevada doing it for Stotts Racing. And Randy Stumhauser doing it for Puffy out of California.
Sissy, you were scared. I seen it. Did you see what Zell did? Same thing he did to Thompson. Huh? Same thing he did to Thompson coming out.
Jumping sideways, Brian.
Yeah. Hey, that dude on the green got messed up when I passed him. I said, you can throw that.
Oh, who was that?
State slams down. Here they come down the first straight. It's going to be on the inside. Bennett and Romero. Stumhauser on the outside. It's going to be the Nerve ride. Kyle Bennett on the one spot. Stumhauser and Romero all over him like snake on an outhouse. It is going to be Stumhauser working like that. Now here comes Richardson. Here comes Romero taking away the 2 spot. Romero taking the line away from him right there. It is going to be Kyle Bennett on the 1 spot. Craig Romero, Redmond Yamaha on the 2. It will be Nerve ride. Kyle Bennett on the 1 spot. Romero for your 2. Richardson for your 3. And Mike Day on the 4 spot. This spot ride is going to be Dr. Smooth. Here comes Reynolds making it happen at the line. Doing it like that.
All right, last minute of the day, we got single lane Pro Cruiser. We got Jason Carr doing it for Redline, Ryan Burke for Sun Ringley, Mike Peters for Montgomery Cycles, Todd Lyons for Shooter Bikes. We got Mike Gravenmeyer up there doing it for Standard, Brian Strebe, BMX Mania, and Dave Bittner. Trooper shit.
Oh, stop it. Noon 30.
Gate goes down, let's see who gets the whole side coming out of the gate. It looks like we got Carnes. Carnes gets the pump out of the gate, but he's got Gravenmeyer all over him in the back in the 2 spot. We got Carnes on the south side. Gravenmeyer trying to go connect to him now down the second straightaway. Carnes, Gravenmeyer side by side going into the second turn. Carnes trying to shut the door, maybe not. Carnes takes over the lead. Gravenmeyer back there in the 2, taking it down to the last turn. Carnes, here comes Gravenmeyer trying to take over the 1 spot. We got Bittner in there. We got Lyons in there. Taking it down to the line. Carnes going to take the win. Right, guys, that concludes day 2 of the East Moline National, the Speedway National. Want to thank you guys for coming hanging out with us here. Hope everybody has a very safe and happy trip home. We'll see you guys at the next round.
Dang it.